everyone. So, yeah, for those who don't know me yet, I'm Shanna, and I'm currently studying at RIT and second year in university. That's a bit about my background, and just want to share that I was originally really nervous because I'm not a good public speaker, and my friends are watching me, but I woke up with a joy in my heart that I feel like God has given me, and then in the worship set, I saw that Holy Forever was one of the songs that were sang, which is my favorite worship song. So I feel really happy that God's giving me strength through these things to speak today. And I hope that though my story is not the great testimonies that sometimes I hear in church, that I hope that my little story of faith can help you guys in your walk of faith as well. And yeah. So so a bit about my background. I'm in a Christian household. My parents met in youth group, and so growing up, I've always been in a Christian environment. I also grew up in a Christian school as well. But when I was young, I couldn't really comprehend God's love for me. I would speak to him about random things, like right before a sports competition, so I'll get bronze or gold. And funny thing is, it actually happens. Every time I pray to him, he actually gives me the medal. So I don't know. It's maybe God's giving me helping my relationship even in simple, funny ways back when I was a kid. So yeah, I couldn't really comprehend how much he loved me or even my parents' love for me because I was so young and I've never loved people that much, to be honest. But yeah, I would speak to him about the most random things, and it wouldn't be a good relationship since I would constantly be asking for things. So also another thing about growing up in a Christian surrounding is that it's really good. Obviously, I'm so blessed to be in this Christian surrounding, but I legit have never met non-Christians in my life. I'm in this Christian bubble where I only have Christian friends. All our parents are Christian, and in that way, I feel like I've never seen what the world is really like. And when I got to high school, there was this drastic change in the people, my best friends around me, and the group of people that I hang out with would, I guess when you're a teenage year, you start to rebel, right? And started to underage drinking, started to do these drugs and also fake IDs, stuff like that. And it was really scary at that time because I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't know what is not right about this. Why can I not use fake IDs? Why can't I underage drink? And why can't I not do weed? And I didn't really understand my foundation in Christ and why it's not good to do these things that are harmful to my body, the body that God has given me. And at that time, I really idolized what other people thought of me, and I felt very insecure about not participating in things. I wanted to be a really cool kid, to be honest, but I knew that loving people meant patience and forgiveness, which my mom has taught me growing up, but I didn't understand that loving someone, your friends, also mean to confront them and to be honest with them as well. So God knew that I couldn't let go of these best friends that I grew up with, so he set up these events in my life that pushed them out of my life, unfortunately. But God did not just leave me alone there. He blessed these angels in my life. So he blessed me with these group of girls in my high school. There was 8 of them, Christians and non-Christians. And at that time, they didn't even know me, but they came to me and started including me in their lunch after seeing what was happening to me at school. And to them, I asked them later on that they think it's just a small act of kindness, but to me, it really meant the world. And I can really see now that, looking back at it, that it's God's love that made them reach out to me, because there's no way that they'll have that much love for someone who they barely knew. And after that, in that period of time, I was feeling really awful, and that was the first time I got down on my knees, really prayed to God, crying, please help me heal, please help me feel more secure, and please help me find my identity in you, Lord. And he really helped me do that. And I think this is a great story of how if you draw close to God, all the good things will follow. Though the troubles, ups and downs might still be there, but the thing is, no matter what down or ups you are, you will always feel the peace and calmness that I've never felt before I was Christian. And I came to Australia with so much love and gratefulness for the God and for the blessings he had given me. So when I got here, I prioritized in finding a church and a youth group for a community, which I'm so happy because I eventually found OCF, where I found a bunch of pals, that brothers and sisters that really are so pure-hearted and sharpen me in every single way. And I think that's also God blessing me in that. And then through that, I also found Southern Cross, where I'm able to be really comfortable sharing my testimony even. Yeah, so I kind of, so yeah, the change after I really became close to God is that I can say that I wake up every day with a joy in my heart that I never had before, and I always had a calmness in troubles I never had. And these are the things that God gave me that I prayed for, but He also gave me other things as well. I've asked for healing and He blessed me with that, but He gave me wisdom and spiritual fruits. Asked for friends and He gave me abundance of people who love me and sharpened me. And despite me leaving God, He has always been faithful to me. And I hope that I stand here as a testimony that God really is powerful, God really can save you out of all things, and to always abide in Him and lean not on your understanding, but to Him. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.